everyone, it's the Second Sister here, and welcome to episode 39 of Monster Mod Mondays, the show where I take mods from the Monster Prom fandom and share them with all of you. Today, we are going to be taking a look at... Where are my notes? Pink and Mike Kirby's Bird Acid. Already, this title sounds like a whole lot of fun. Of course, as usual, I am not alone. Introduce yourself.
What's up? It's Link back for the third time on this series. Oh man, I am
really
so
been
happy.
3 times?
I think this is the third time. The first time was when we did the Good Omens mod. Then recently we did the Scooby-Doo mod.
The Scotty-Doo mod.
The Scotty-Doo. I should have made a Scrappy-Doo joke. Dang it. I just realized that now. I should have joked about him pulling a smaller Scott out of his pocket. That would have been amazing.
Oh
well.
We
Coulda,
don't
shoulda,
need
woulda.
a Scrappy-Doo, though.
Yeah, we don't, but it would have been a funny joke.
Probably.
But yeah. Bird Acid. Is this perhaps based on that, Birdemic film that I've been hearing a lot about?
Yeah, in the original description for the mod, it is Birdemic inspired.
Oh boy, and I've heard it's not a lot of people like it. Not a lot of people like it.
It's probably one of those so bad it's good movies, like The Room.
Like Tremors?
Like what?
You've never heard of Tremors? Well, that can probably be a discussion for another day.
Alrighty then. Anyway, allow me to share the screen with you. Now then, shall we get started? It's Birdemic inspired, literally in the title.
Oh, yeah. So, I don't think there's any doubt at this point.
No doubts. Nah. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Let's get you.
All right, I want to choose Oz, but I want to have the name be Clark. Don't ask me why. If you've seen Birdemic, you know the reference.
I haven't seen Birdemic.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. It's really weird. It is really weird.
Anyway, we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom date, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge dick, I mean heart.
That joke had to be made.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she was genocidal. Is Turfish Hitler joke here? Polly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
I mean, let's be real. Because of all the parties she started, she could pretty much be considered a minor deity of party.
Like Dionysus?
Kind of like Dionysus, yeah, but more ghostly.
Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. He's actually in an open relationship with fire.
Yeah. It's very progressive.
Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever. An eldritch cutie went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculus Hewlett-Packard 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
Voiced by Jacksepticeye.
And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, you wanna take over the narrating for next bit?
Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Alright. What's your soul emoji that speaks the truth of your soul? Okay, Snowman, cause that mofo's in the middle of a blizzard and he's smiling. He doesn't care about blizzards. Also, he has a cool hat. Caucasian guy with a turban, cause screw stereotypes. Or Noctus emoji. Best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi.
Octopus emoji.
Okay. One day you wake up and you're swapped bodies with your mom in a very 90s film fashion.
Did it happen on a Friday?
It might have. What is the worst thing that could happen? No, wait. Of all the film adaptations of Freaky Friday, none of them came out in the 90s. There was one that came out in the
original one wasn't the original one in the 90s?
70s.
Huh. Wait, but then there was the one with like
Lindsay Lohan.
Jane. Yeah, with the one with Lindsay Lohan.
In the early 2000s. And then in 2018, Freaky Friday, the musical.
I have so many questions, but I'm not sure I want the answers.
Anyway, what's the worst thing that could happen? What could possibly go wrong? Frickin' Bubsy. Messing with my Spotify playlist, putting all her trash metal on it. My mom's such a metalhead. She's meeting with all my friends and actually being more popular than me. Or she's killing her lifelong rival while in my body so she can frame me for the murder. Spotify.
Lifelong rival.
Okay. You find your zodiac sign to be inaccurate despite your own personal zodiac sign. The Raz Sword on Fire, the Regal 1%, the Ambiguous Iguana, the Now Canon Lovers, the Cute Pup, or the randomly arranged set of stars.
The randomly arranged set of stars?
Yeah, you got
That's
Cal.
calculus. Yeah, but I didn't know what that was. I just wanted to see.
The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? It's okay if we man the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. I'll always party as if there was no tomorrow, so who cares? 100 push-ups, no 2, Netflix and chill. They always tell the world's ending, I'll profit on other people's hysteria. Or I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy.
Party, I have a feeling that this mod is that because it's called Bird Acid that Polly's gonna get it on it. I just have a feeling. I have not seen this before. I just have a feeling that Polly is going to be involved.
So, where are you going, Matt?
Party.
Let's go!
Plus, we don't. I don't think people see a lot of calculus during Polly.
No, that's because there's not many events regarding those two, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately not. And they don't really get because they're like very polar opposites.
Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna head outside because I need to boost my fun.
So you, Polly, and Damien are practicing batting, which is stealing bats and hiding them in people's lockers. But all the well-intentioned fun and games is interrupted by a blinding flash of light. Oh, God. Oh, nope, not who I thought it was. I thought it was IDP.
You thought it was gonna be the international...
Yes, I did, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for insulting the coven like that.
No, it's okay.
They both
They're
appear in
used
a
to
blinding
it.
flash of light, but like, IDP has like a portal that radiates of cheap cologne.
They're used to it. There you are, exactly the monsters we wanted to see. Well, needed, not wanted. These guys again. They never want to do anything fun. We're not trying to ruin your fun. We're trying to save the world. Univertica is planning an attack. So boring.
Why am I even subjecting my ears to this bullshit? I am going back to hell.
Yes, that's what we need. Our partner on this mission, Rabaru, died right after discovering Univertica's weakness. We need someone to speak to her spirit.
Not it.
I done it! I said it at almost the exact same time.
But I'm allergic to helping. This is a serious health issue.
I'm prettier, so I shouldn't have to do anything ever? Guys, seriously? The world will end if you don't help us. We don't care who, but one of you needs to step up. Whatever, just let the world end already. Then I wanted to take my midterms.
I'm with Polly on this one. Midterms suck. Helping people sucks. Good luck with whatever you said your problem was. Meh. Well, the problem is the world ending. You're pretty sure nobody wants that. But you don't really want to help either. Time to impress one of your classmates by forcing the other one to go help.
What's the matter, Damien? You scared? You a spicy little red baby? You're welcome, Polly. Or, Polly, saving the world is a great way to get free drugs and alcohol. Yo, Damien, you owe me one. Cool. Wait, free drugs and alcohol? I guess I can help you out, but I'm not wasting my whole day on this. How is this a waste of a day? The world will otherwise end. What is wrong with you people?
He bounces off to commune with the spirits. The Coven exchange cautiously optimistic glances. Yo, good job cynically manipulating Polly's desires so I didn't have to go. You're going out for sure. You aim to please. After a moment, Polly returns.
Rabaru is the bomb.com. We totally had an impromptu undead dance party in the spirit world and it was wicked. It's great, I guess. But did you learn about his weakness? Oh, yeah, duh, it's penicillin. He's highly allergic. Penicillin, of course, we should have known.
Great, cool, awesome. Now, scram before I summon like 20 more demons to replace the one you're fighting.
I truly do not understand how you could be so unconcerned with the fate of the world. We're all bad people, seriously.
The Coven disappears, leaving you, Polly, and Damien to not give any care about the universe. Just the way you like it. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun. Alright, my fun's pretty good. My fun and boldness are pretty good, so I'm gonna boost my boldness a little bit.
Yeah, sure? Your creativity and charm are garbage.
You know what? Fair enough. I'll go for a charm boost.
You got it. Dinner just got here. That can wait. You notice Polly stumbling around with half of her body inside a wall. She looks like she's having a great time. Calculus doesn't seem to think so, though.
Friend exhibiting non-standard behavior. Viral infection improbable.
No, hey, dude. I just got tested. I'm just super duper.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Maybe try...
Drunk!
What is drunk?
It's like, how sometimes you're on a safari, but all the lions are wearing elements and your binoculars are your mom.
What kind of Jack Daniels super elixir did you take, Polly?
You should have seen my boyfriend May. He's like, I'm staying out of this.
No.
Me either. What were we talking about?
Server error.
Danger! Viral infection so far advanced that friend is incapable of making sense. Drastic action required.
Oh boy. Looks like it's up to you to stop or sober Polly up. Cal needs to understand what being drunk feels like. Then he'll get it. Ask him to divide by 0.
No.
Cal's right. Polly's in danger. Better hurry up and take her to an Avast antivirus meeting. You know, an AA meeting.
Oh, Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm gonna do. I think the top one is smarts. So I kind of have to do that one. I'm sorry, Cal. My programmers never told me to never divide by 0. I also can't see. But if my friends are peer pressuring me into it,
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
must be a good idea. Okay, here I go, dividing by 0.
Downloading weed.exe. Holy he's gonna do it. He's doing it.
I feel funny, but I also feel.
Like you're suddenly an incredibly good dancer.
I am happy.
How did you know?
Oh, right there with you, buddy. Wanna go to a karaoke bar and butcher some classics?
I have a karaoke machine. Literally, I have a karaoke machine. Sing it to my thoughts. What?
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, hello there, Clark. I didn't notice. I didn't see you there. Because my optics are seriously malfunctioning. He's doing the ASL? What is happening? This is why you don't let computers get drunk.
This is where Kango rolls. Oh, I love corrupting the hard drives of the youth. You're the best, Clark. Now it's a party. You spend several hours getting wasted with Polly and singing into Calculester's ass. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Does he have one? I don't want the answer to that. Never mind.
Okay, let's trade places. Oh, speaking of karaoke, time to pick a song.
Wonderwall.
Bohemian Rhapsody. How
Yes, they both
inadequate would it be for the song to start playing at your funeral? I think playing Bohemian Rhapsody would be very adequate.
I mean, yeah, so I don't think Wonderwall would be really a good song for a funeral, period.
So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Where to?
Polly and Liam's table.
Got it. Nope.
Why does that keep happening? Why do we keep being able to discover the narrator's table?
You find Polly and Liam not eating, as usual. You know, because they own dead. Speaking of eating, I should be eating. I'll be right back. Gonna grab my
Alright.
dinner.
So...
Would singing Bohemian Rhapsody be appropriate at a funeral, babe?
Would it? I think November Rain is closer, but
That was one of the turn change challenges. I picked Bohemian Rhapsody, but Parker picked Wonderwall. How inadequate would the song be if played at a funeral?
Mama just killed the man. Yeah.
Which is more inadequate, Wonderwall or Bohemian Rhapsody?
Like time to reap, time to sow. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Maybe or not.
Mama just killed a man.
Oh, are you still recording? Oh, wait.
Yeah, my mic's over there. Just cutting this up because I roll into the mirror narrative. Mama, just alright. I'm back.
I heard a little bit of like the discussion of. Oops. I was. You know, the food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my Instagram.
What? I don't even eat the food.
See? This is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions.
Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off.
What? No.
Did you say something? I'm not listening, because I'm so psyched about this cook-off.
At no point did I agree to.
I've got a huge advantage, though, because I've cooked, like, so many chalks.
Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on.
The two of them then dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, but I think they're both equally marvelous. Both judges then turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas?
Well, pause, because you literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat. You're asking me for a literal definition here, and I don't know what else to give you. What? Unbelievable, that's not even food.
Wait, what's not even food?
That pile of yarn you're knitting in that frying pan. That's clearly a set of pajamas for a cat.
Ah, it was supposed to be food? Sorry, I forgot what we were doing. And this is why we love you.
Yes, it was supposed to be food, and yours obviously isn't. How much ayahuasca did you have recently?
Not that much. By the way, if this isn't really food, then how come I won the food contest?
Well, because...
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll catch y'all later. I gotta go find a cat to put these pajamas on.
Put him on one!
Later you run into Polly again and she lets you pet her kitty, if you know what I mean. Means you get to pet the cat you put pajamas on. What did you think it meant, you pervert? Let's go.
Like, I'm just imagining, like, a little thing of Juan, the small magical Latino cat, wearing the pajamas now. We come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table. I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit.
What a noob.
I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly. And they're knives!
Silly boy, this silverware's not for killing.
Things can be for stuff other than killing?
I think the word used should be in there somewhere.
That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you.
Well, of course they do.
But they're not using any of your silverware.
Naturally they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands as befits the lower class.
So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose?
Things have practical purposes?
These two could go round and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve the dispute.
You know what Damien's right, Mary. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware. Or doing something with it, I don't know.
I mean, I was just giving a shit, but I'm in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered.
Oh, how barbaric! Are you sure that's the right thing to do?
Yep, 100%, absolutely.
Well, alright then. Yum yum, Daisy, take the sharpest of these silverwares in your filthy peasant hands and go a-murdering with you!
I was kinda hoping you would do the murdering yourself.
Oh, if we're living in an age where the lady can't outsource her senseless murders to her servants, I don't know what this world is coming to.
Fair enough. As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care. Randy even outsources some silverware murder to you and Damien as a team. It really brings you closer to each other.
What's gonna work? Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Everybody chooses something cool, like temperature-wise, or like, walking away from an explosion. Because I don't know what. I've exhausted all my cool options. Okay.
Sing in an iceberg for 100 years.
There's
would it be?
What? Okay, I don't think
Japan
they're
built vending machines that sold these very concepts.
Okay. I don't think that's how that works. I just know it's in Shades. Shades would have won no matter what. I think those are things in Japan already.
Let's go. Alright, I'm heading to the gym so I can get a charm.
You're hanging out with the two of the baddest asses you know, generally being bad and asses, when suddenly a masked villain bursts in and threatens you. I have been waiting a long time for this confrontation, he says, following you, hunting you, waiting for the perfect moment. And now, prepare to meet your doom and pay for all that you've done to me.
Holy cow! I haven't done anything wrong to anybody ever. I have no idea who this could be.
I've done so many things wrong to so many people, I have no idea which one you could be. Wonder no more, says the masked villain and rips his mask off. I'll reveal your true form.
Oh my god. Of course! It's that guy! You know, the one from, you totally know this guy, right, Damien?
Never seen this dude before. You must have beef with Vicky. I have beef with all of you tiny fools. It's I, Univertica Jr.
Oh, of course! Univertica Jr. No clue.
You collaborated with your three best friends to destroy my father. Scott, Vera, and Miranda?
No, he means Liam, Coach, and Alfred.
Alfred. I mean Faith, Hope, and Joy. I have no idea who those people are.
Yeah, literally never heard of them.
Puny mortals. They're classmates of yours who formed a coven.
Oh, the Coven! They have names?
Yeah, I generally always think of them as pretty much one entity. Maybe they share a brain cell.
Oh yeah, right! Like, that one time, they made us talk to their dead friend, Rabaru, to get her the secret, killing some lame villain, and turned out he was allergic to penicillin, right? What was that dude's name?
Univertica, and I'm Univertica Jr., and now you will pay! Seems like you really pissed this bad guy off. Luckily, you watch fiction. You know how this shit goes down. Thinking quickly, you. Take. I think the bottom one is charm.
No, the top
But
one
I'm
is
pretty-
charm. I play this one enough to know that the top option is charm.
Oh, well, then again, it's been a while and I don't use the guide anymore. I just kind of stopped doing that because I realized that, hey, if I'm gonna fail spectacularly. Univertica Jr. gasps. I had always heard that I had a long-lost sibling, but Vicky? You? I never would have guessed. I mean, I suppose I do see the resemblance. You both have eyes, limbs, torsos, the ability of human speech. Vicky, do you have any idea what this means? I have a Groupon for a whole day of fun sibling activities, but until now I had no one with whom to indulge. You come with me, new sibling.
Aww!
I mean, you gotta say right. Yes, right, or risk blowing your cover. Also, you're a broke-ass high school monster with very limited money to your name. Who are you to turn on a free spa day?
Bye!
Before you can give it an answer, Univertica has spirited you away to a really badass spa for all kinds of evildoers. You get really trendy virgin blood manicures and spider silk facials while wearing matching fluffy pink slippers and dragon scale battle armor. You go shopping for cute back to villainy outfits. And then at the end of a super fun day, you decide to see if Univertica Jr. can be defeated by penicillin like his father. And from the way he died after you sipped him some, you're thinking it's a yes! Crushed it! It's two boldness and one smarts for you, and your toads keeping all the swag from your temporary big brother. Also, you totally impressed Polly and Damien. Val's there. I don't think I really need money for, like, anything, though.
Right. So...
Do you think you have to buy an item from the shop to trigger the thing?
No, I just have to go outside.
Oh, so that's what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
You know what? Do you think I'm not sure if I should buy a creativity thing, since I don't know if it's gonna really come in handy.
The Bob Ross poster?
Yeah, the Bob Ross poster is what I mean, but... Or should I just... No, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just do that and boost it so that I just buy the Bob Ross. What is that? What is that? I saw a thing in the middle there. I do not know what that was. It was like a eye pendant thing.
Oh, you saw the locket. Oh, Winston Montgomery. That's for one of Polly's routes.
I heard of the locket. I don't want any spoilers, though.
Got it.
You're engaging in your favorite weekend activity, ignoring anything in favor of thinking about which classmate you'd like to take your prom with you and how horny you are. When you find out that this is apparently reading on your face.
Hey, Vicky. You seem pretty horny and like someone who sits around all day thinking about who you're going to take to prom.
Wow, does she have your number or what? Like, literally.
Listen, I'm kind of interested in someone, but honestly, I don't think I can be with any monster who isn't spectacular at sex. I know sex isn't everything, but it's like sort of everything to me. Not really, but it's pretty high on my list of priorities. Sorry if this is TMI. Titillating monster interaction. But it's someone you know, so I thought you might have some insight. It's Clark. I just love sex. Any position, really. Missionary, clergy, apocalyptic, upside down knife demon, the pentagram. Oh, what do you think? Could Clark keep up with me? I can only say this. He is the discoverer of the orgasm. And actually, the whole thing's named after him. Haven't you ever noticed that the orgasm is an anagram of Clark?
I don't think that's how that works, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Orgasm. Oh my god, you're totally right. I never even noticed that before. Like, actually, it still makes no sense to me, but I'm still going to assume that's because I'm high and it's super legit on the level. Well, you seem to know your letters and words, though. I'm sure it'll make sense as I sober up. Clark invented the orgasm, eh?
I mean, Oz is the concept of fear.
I'm a big fan of going straight to the source. I only buy opium from the dude who first discovered it. Being dead rocks.
It sure does. Does it? Meh, the important thing is Clark, aka Orgasm, totally owes you one.
What?
Not one orgasm, just a general one. You know what I mean. Oh, you gain 3 fun.
Yeah, I get 3 fun.
Whoever chooses an activity.
Sex.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go with working out.
How fast and aggressively would you be kicked up?
Okay, you win. You absolutely win that one. Somebody clip that. Somebody please clip that. That was amazing.
That you don't get into the Mile High Club by doing it during takeoff. You do it while you're a mile high. Dang it! Oh no, Valerie's outdoors. Well darn.
Does the auditorium still count as? No, it's you have to go outside.
Yeah, I have to go outside.
Imagine if we get through the whole game and like no one and we don't even trigger the route. That would be sad.
Anyway.
Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of Yonwee. Hey, Vicky, what are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice?
No.
Magnificent. I could use some rather absurd advice.
In that case, yes.
I was exchanging messages with work while on this dating site, and all was going well for a time. but I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff. Right between sarcasm, illiteracy, and actually being a pickle and not a person.
What are you doing here? I didn't even interact with you once!
The postmodern protocol dictates for me to just ghost him and never talk to him again. But that's horrible, and I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I actually feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I've settled on sending him just a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis? This is your time to shine! Show Liam you excel at complex sentiments so he might someday feel like sharing them with you.
Gee, I don't know.
I think the top one's creativity.
Quetzal, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, crocodile, or little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached wear koala emoji.
Oh, that one is clearly the best option. How didn't I think of it? Which version should I choose? Little vampire growing distinguished and overly attached wear koala, or little vampire with a silly hat growing disinterested and overly attached wear koala?
Yeah, I think the silly hat will probably ruin the whole nuance of it all.
Maybe the silly hat is not suited for the situation.
Yeah.
Let's go with the classic. Okay, just sent it. He texted me back. Let's see. Oh, the work koala being understanding of a little vampire's feelings and respecting them even if a bit hurt emoji.
Convenient.
I'm replying back with a formally grateful and ready to move on poop emoji. Why? You know what, Monster Prom, not gonna ask.
Cause Patrick Stewart.
Look at this. He just texted me the emoji that's waving his hand like he's saying bye with an expression that says he's going to break all bonds but without being resentful about it. Perfect. We solved this as a team. Cheers to us. And cheers to the creative people that have turned out every complex feeling and scenario into a friendly and colorful emoji. You gain 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Alright.
I'm gonna boost my boldness a little. Because my stats are decent right now.
Later days, see Polly's even more excited than usual, and you decide to see what's going on. Hey, you know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently. Get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Who I really am. I mean, my soul emoji. From one emoji event to another.
I was about to say, we're getting double emoji events in the same day.
Oh, the emoji that speaks the truth to my soul. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji or the paella emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know. My real soul emoji is the pink heart with a blue arrow through it. It's like...
Wait, I just looked up paella, and that's apparently a Spanish rice dish originally from Valencia.
Nice. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I also got a dark side. Plus an arrow to the heart is how I got killed. What about you? What's your soul emoji?
I
The top
think I
one
have
is
to...
actually mine.
Yeah. I think that one's charm, and the bottom one's fun. My soul emoji is air horn, loud and proud, and big in hip hop.
Air horn. That is a great choice. Man, I love it when I'm listening to a sick pop song and all of a sudden, it really keeps the party going. We should hang out more. If you're anything like an air horn, I bet you never get annoying. Yeah, you're air horn funny, which is a good thing. 2 fun and 1 charm for you.
That is decided based on your ability to mimic the noise a giraffe makes. I don't know what sound a giraffe makes! I think we're gonna have to look it up.
I'm sure the giraffes don't cough. Meh. I don't know.
I'm looking up giraffe noise right now.
Hey! Hey, don't keep that knowledge to yourself. That's cheating.
It didn't make anything. It was just the sound of a giraffe chewing. I can't do that.
I could do that. But that's because I have dinner on me.
Anyone could do the chewing noise. I don't think the giraffes have a specific noise. I don't understand why it showed me the noise when it didn't. No, never mind. You're hoping to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea. What's this? Eating regular food? Again? Fruits, vegetables, meat, dairy, blood. These are all part of a complete lunch, sure. But you're forgetting the most important food group of all. Dietary supplements. Don't you worry now. Old Coach here never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick. It would be rude to turn him down, and who knows? Maybe we'll gain some benefit after all. Coach holds out 2 pill bottles.
Palomino Gold horse supplement. Or a completely bad ball involved with a Chinese character for party time. No, I want to be a pretty pony.
That's charm. You swallow the entire bottle of horse supplements because it's no use committing to a bad decision halfway. Go all in. Suddenly you feel your hair growing silkier, even though you're not sure you had hair to begin with. Vicky. So...
Her hair is so bouncy!
Something seems different about you. For some reason, I want to stroke your mane and feed you sugar lumps. But I won't because that's creepy. It's probably because of how healthy you are, from all the vitamins. It's like I always say, when life gives you vitamins, take them no matter what the label on the bottle says. You're inclined to agree. Also, some sugar lumps do sound good. Your classmates all gather around and comment on what a pretty pony you are.
This is someone who was formerly in the brony community.
Everyone loves a horse, or a high school student slowly turning into one. You gain +4 charm.
Now I'm getting Pinocchio flashbacks.
Why? Narrator, we're not trying to go for your ending. We're trying to go for something completely different.
Okay. You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing. I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order.
Prank Master how? Present accounted for.
Chairman Geist all dressed up and ready to prank.
Hey, how come you get to be the chairman?
Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers?
Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, you! I get it! Chairman! But...
No time to argue, Scott. We gotta come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch.
Okay, what if we add a lot of food like a good boy? Is that a prank?
No, Scott, for the last time, that's not a prank. And I don't eat. Mayonnaise is not a prank, and the horseradish is not a prank either, Scott. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anyone else? Oh, you've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank.
Replace all the food with chairs.
Yes!
I don't think I've ever seen that.
You know what they say, when life gives you chairs, do pranks with the chairs.
But I've never heard Coach say that.
It doesn't sound like the kind of thing he'd say, though. Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though?
Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman.
Well, easy, Scott. Just be a chair.
Oh, of course.
Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable-looking shape. He seems happy, though.
Like this?
Exactly like that. Now, up you go.
Hey, does this make me a chairman?
Sure, totally. Holly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott or her affection with you. Prank achieved.
Everybody chooses a brand. Nike.
Nike versus Aunt Jemima. How likely is it that the selected brand secretly rules the world?
Oh my! Next time a brand question comes up, I'm gonna have to say Betty Crocker.
I was gonna say Disney.
Betty Crocker or Amazon. Amazon is definitely not planning world domination. I mean, what?
Yo, God! When we asked you to burn Amazon, we do not mean the forests in South America! So Aunt Jemima, I think Aunt Jemima might actually be in danger because they're doing something because they want to do something performative to stop racism instead of, you know, actually putting a stop to racism.
Yeah.
Stop. Yeah, can you please stop killing people of color? Can you please stop getting people of color killed just for the color of their skin? Let's cancel this. Let's cancel this Sierra brand, and one of the only times a black figure is used as a mascot, and it isn't racist, except maybe the name. The name's a little sus.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Nike, however.
Nike doesn't necessarily rule the world, but they are in I think they are actually global for the most part.
That is true. Also, Nike also was in some controversy.
Yeah.
People boycotting Nike by buying their shoes and burning them instead of, you know, giving them
Not
to a
buying the
homeless
shoes.
person. Yeah, exactly. I apologize because I'm about to insert some graphic imagery. There are people who are pointing their guns at their crotch to try to own the libs. And one of them actually wound up shooting his balls off, and he's hailed as a celebrity by these same people who started the dumb trend.
It's like I feel like that's like the Tide Pod challenge, honestly. Where, like, you're just kind of asking to die?
And now, they've come up with mask holsters. Holsters for your gun in your facial mask. Yes, that'll own us. You accidentally shooting yourself in the face or in the chest.
Yeah.
If you lean on your gun the wrong way. With the safety off.
I feel that Nike would still win, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just because of the global thing. Not that Aunt Jemima is bad. Like, I still enjoy the products.
Aunt Jemima's a good syrup brand. Where do you want to go?
Should I do the outside for once?
Do you want to start the route?
I mean, you're the one who's kind of streaming, so.
You know what? I'm always the one doing the mod. Why not let someone else do it for a change?
Yeah, let's try it this time.
Cool party, huh? It was definitely better than the one last week where you... Oh dear. Let me get the voice mod out.
The voice mod?
Yeah, I have a voice modulator. And it has a speaker function.
Oh, cool.
Attention all students. Well, darn. The speaker's not working right now. Okay. Attention all students. A giant flock of birds is skydiving and exploding for no particular reason near Spooky High. Please return to your dorms. I had no idea that Spooky High was a boarding school, but whatever. You quickly find your fellow students discussing the current situation.
Really?
Birds exploding? Is that even possible?
Fucking metal.
That's so metal. Birds? That's such a stereotype for a horror movie. Remember that movie, The Birds by Alfred?
Shut it, Liam! Nobody cares about
We
your
were just
hipster
talking about
trivia
that. We were
time.
talking about that at the beginning, weren't we?
I was just about to make the deal of a lifetime. Keep talking nonsense. The Oberlin family has a special weapon ready for these kinds of situations. Ms. Oberlin leaves while you four talk about what's in the news. Apparently, these birds just start attacking any passerby. They approach while skydiving and proceed to explode in some kind of acid. This can't be good. So they're basically some kind of kamikaze birds. which explode into acid. Bird, acid. Ah, I get the title now!
Title card.
Suddenly you hear Vera screaming and bending towards your way. Stupid freaking birds! They exploded out of nowhere and let us stay into my dress! And how did you manage to escape without a scratch? I just took a hanger from the Oberlin Correction and scared some of them away. The other stupid bird just crashed near my door and exploded. A hanger? Like a wire hanger? So lame. It's the secret Oberlin weapon against birds. Don't disrespect my family's traditions. Using a hanger sounds really stupid. If we're fighting, at least let us have something cool to kill with.
Can't argue with that. To arms. No reason to panic, people. If the Oberlin family uses this method, there's nothing to worry. The hanger will lead us to salvation.
A true battle of weapons begins. Wire hangers versus actual guns. It doesn't take long until both parties leer at you for support.
Okay, the top one's definitely boldness. But the bottom one is smarts. They're the same though! What do I do?
What do you want to do? Who do you want
wire
to side
hangers.
with?
I don't want to be near an acid explosion. I do not want my face to be melted off.
So, Polly and Damien or Liam and Vera?
Liam and Vera. These work. Yes, it was smart. Wasn't expecting that. Well, if it ain't broken, why fix it, right? The Oberlin method is a proven method already. Let's just not collect more than necessary. You chose hangers before guns? Not cool.
Pretty boring if you ask me. Okay, Damien, let's scramble out of here.
Right.
Once they're both gone, Liam and Vera start talking again. Okay, people, how do I make a profit out of this situation?
Wait, this was your plan all along? To get a profit out of wire hangers?
You believed all that Oberlin traditions stuff I told you? I had the biggest deal of my career a few minutes ago. Now it's time for wire hangers to rise. Oh, she got you both real good. Time to make some money with wire hangers, I guess. You are now in command of the wire hanger pitch monsters. Good luck, you'll need it.
Is this like multiple events? Did it say in like the tool?
Vera laughed devilishly while leaving.
We better come up with something before tomorrow. No way in hell she'll let us off the hook if we meet her with no ideas.
You and Liam explore some ideas to no avail, and later decide to meet up on the next day. Brainstorming helped you gain some experience in pitching products at least. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Let's go.
Alrighty then. Where am I gonna go now? How about creativity?
The artists are finally leaving after the encore, and you're exiting the auditorium with everyone else. On your way out, you notice Liam in the last row, scribbling viciously in his notebook.
Probably working on ideas on how to sell wire hangers.
Maybe. This is so mainstream. So condescending. The actors were played by actors. There was no meta.
What, did you rather the actors be played by singers?
Where's the angst of social media? Have you seen how that pale excuse for a thespian attempted to interact with viewers? And the language. Excuse me, but thou and thee are officially over once I turn in my notes. Obviously you didn't enjoy this murder of theater itself. How'd you fix this crime against art?
The audience is the villain. Destroy them from the stage, hack their social media, import the fires of hell. As they choke on brimstone and spam, they'll realize that they were the monster all along. Or people like garbage. Real costume, cardboard boxes. Professional actors, giggly cheerleaders. Give Scott the leading role. Substitute the orchestra with the dubstep and make it musical.
I couldn't agree more. We can't let this indulgence slide. The play would be the worst disaster ever. It would drive the mainstream audience out of the theaters, so only true admirers remain.
And that's a good thing?
It would be an artistic reconquista.
Reconquista! That wasn't the plan, but who cares?
Just dead anyway. You gained 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Oh!
It's gonna be me, isn't it?
And the Tonys were canceled this year because of the whole pandemic.
Yeah, that honestly does suck.
On Saturday night, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you expect that when the chef opens the oven to get your pizza, Damien appears in the flames. How does that work? Can you teleport through fire? Has he been waiting out in the oven the whole time just for a kick-ass entrance? Ah, the mystery.
My dude, I absolutely hate needing people's help, but I might need yours. Don't let it get to your head or I'll stab you so I don't have to owe you anything. Enough threats. Here's the deal. I might or might not be attracted to your buddy Vicky. You know the one, always making absurd choices, being equally parts stupidly sexy and sexily stupid, and with the nice booty. Also kind of reminds me of a pony. But I don't want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment. My dads always say, if you love someone, shoot them and see what happens.
Kind of reminds him of a pony.
No, I don't like that I made the pony metaphor before he said that. Great fatherly advice, right? The thing is, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, and the Will of Law seem to think that shooting someone to check if they're the one is not very legal. They have strongly recommended that I do all that on what they call a theoretical level, like imagining the whole thing. But imagining is for losers, and since you both know Vicky and are a loser yourself, I thought you could tell me. What would Vicky do if I were to shoot her? Vicky is all about getting shot. She goes to the doctor to get a shot. Shots are what she does with partying, so I think you could give her a shot. Whoa, that's convenient. I have the feeling dating me could increase someone's chances of getting shot. Or stabbed. You don't get to be as big an asshole as me without making some enemies along the way. I'd feel bad if my loved one was to get shot because of me, but knowing Vicky is into getting shot is a relief. I hate guilt. Okay, it seems like my heart is in being a drunk idiot this time. I might be onto something nice. And who knows? If she's so into getting shot, I might add some spice into my foreplay, if you know what I mean. I mean shooting Vicky before having sex with her, just to be clear.
Wowie! You're welcome, Vicky, both for getting you some demon dick and for the blood loss you're about to experience. You've had too much blood anyway. Get +3 charm for being such a good friend. Friendship is magic.
Yeah. Everybody chooses an object. Book.
I was gonna say that. Bong.
These used to be fun last You win. Just the weed genie. Just the weed genie just comes in and is like, hey, what do you want? I can get you 3 wishes, man.
The weed genie.
I think I might commission someone on the server to make fan art of that, just if I ever get the money.
Like,
just the weed genie.
You're polishing your bong, and suddenly a genie comes out, high as balls.
Yeah. Because he's literally made of weed.
Okay.
Well, you may be taking your education seriously for once. Polly sure doesn't seem to be. She smells like a distillery got drunk and banged another distillery. She can barely sit up in her chair.
Oh, Polly, sweetie, are you okay?
The teacher asks her what the capital of Spain is. Is she gonna say ayahuasca?
11! Oh, Polly. Polly's sleep deprivation's a bitch. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. I meant, X, where X is the correct answer to this question. Polly, sweetie.
The teacher stomps over to Polly's desk, grabs her by the chin, and sniffs her breath.
Polly, are you drunk in class? Uh-oh.
This is one question with no right answer. You better cause a diversion before Polly gets found out.
Release the facts. No, Polly's not drunk. You are.
The teacher stops glaring at Polly, takes a step back, and sniffs her own breath.
Good lord, I smell like a distiller got drunk and humped another distillery, and they had an alcoholic baby who threw up all over me! I'm so drunk I even forgot what I had to drink. I don't remember getting drunk at all. Oh, this is extremely unprofessional. I'm sorry, class. I'm afraid I'll have to take the rest of the day off to sober up. Yeah, that's right, drunkie. Don't come to drunk class. I mean class drunk. What did I say? Oh.
Falls out of her chair and phases through the floor into the basement. Eh, she'll be fine. You can 2 charm and 1 boldness in the meantime.
Oh.
I know sleep deprivation's bad. Yeah, I think I gotta go outdoors again?
No, I think the rest of the events are... Hang on.
Just random? Just you gotta go anywhere?
Yeah, it just begins. It just began outside.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna boost my creativity since that's my lowest stat.
Let's go!
And who do I have to go with? Do I have to go with anyone to get the ending?
No, I don't think so. You've got 2 hours before your elevator pitch to Vera. It's not long until you receive a call from your business partner, Liam. Come to the auditorium. Look where we are! We're already here!
Yeah.
Lucky for you, you're already there, and Liam is just standing there, looking at his phone, as usual.
That was quick. Let's get this over with.
Liam talks about 50 possible ways to use a hanger against birds and other mythical creatures. You listen to him talk about an hour. Impressive what you can do by opening that handy hanger.
Cool, right? I did some research. So, what's your idea? Remember, we must not keep too much stock. The faster we sell out, the better.
Before you speak, a word of praise for wire hangers. Vera crawls into the conversation sooner than expected. Here you are. I got an appointment later, so let's hear it. It better be good.
Okay, let's sell these hangers as a...
Liam, shut up. Your ideas always suck. Clark, you're always a man of few words. Make it quick.
Use hangers as testicles, a natural scarecrow for these devil birds. Sell the infinite uses of a hanger, then we'll cut the stock in half and boom, profit. Oh god.
Ooh.
Both of these are bad. The top one's probably boldness. Or creativity. I don't know. The bottom one's probably creativity though.
The top
But
one
it might be smarts, but it might also be bold, and I don't want to fail and get kicked off the route.
Okay. Flip a coin.
I don't have a coin on me. I'll look it
Go
up. I'll look it
online.
up.
There's a coin flipping app.
Coin flip.
Heads for Tesla coils.
I got
Tails
heads.
for boom.
Please
Tesla
don't screw me
coils
over.
That's creative.
That's a good one.
Indeed. I'm impressed, Clark. You two really came up with a great idea. How did you know I owned a Tesla coil startup? 2 birds with 1 coil. You are a genius, darling.
Really? I mean, of course we knew. We did our research beforehand.
I'll tell the assembly line to start production immediately. Later, you two. Vera Lee's talking on the phone. Yes, hangers. Just connect those pieces of garbage to the coils and done.
You were legit for. I don't think Liam would say legit, but go off, I guess. Those birds really feel a shock and terror when they approach these hangers. Oh my god, that's literally the subtitle of Birdemic. Birdemic Shock and Terror.
Your crazy idea pitch was incredible. Electricity as a defense mechanism. Neat. You feel so smart at that discussion, you gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. Okay.
Who chooses a video game?
Monster Prom.
Dark Souls.
How
Let's
cool
say
yet
this has-
artistically intense would be with her term Monster Prom, the Broadway musical, yes!
Or Dark Souls, the Broadway musical.
Okay, other than the Monster Prom, the cartoon series, possibly on Netflix, I want to see this game turned into a musical.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Dark Souls is cool, and it's like also very like gothically pleasing, if that makes sense.
That is I've never played Dark Souls, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh, it's very difficult. There's literally a section in the first game which is like infamously difficult. You just get poisoned over and over, and poison like very quickly eats away at your life.
Meanwhile, Monster Prom the musical is just gonna be a satire of high school themed musicals like Heathers, Mean Girls, Dear Evan Hansen, High School Musical.
Be more chill.
Yes. Oh!
It would be so fun.
Oh! Darn, okay.
Although my support for the Monster Prom musical all the way. All the way. Wait, I don't think we're gonna get all the events.
Alright, you going back to Polly?
Yep.
When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food.
Hey, boo.
Hi! Welcome to the Don't Eat to Eat So We Just Take Dope Boo Pic Zone, baby!
We believe that food, like heavily construction machinery, should be seen and not tasted.
That line used to be children! Good on them! Yeah, have you ever tasted heavy construction machinery?
Have you?
I don't know, maybe. My weekends are kind of a blur, like last Saturday.
There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now we need to focus on these food pics.
And I think that's why they changed the line from children to that.
Yes.
While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busily arranging a dope food pic of your own. And now to complete your masterpiece, a food pic. But instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes! I love liquid lunch!
Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you to go to my extremely cool food pic table. How do you even drink liquor? You have no stomach.
Duh, I'm gonna lie person drink it and then possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously. It's like a beneficial partnership. They get the taste of alcohol, I siphon their drunkenness so they can walk away sober.
Violet? I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk. But why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle?
So it counts as food! You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal.
Ah.
You can't argue with that logic, nor do you want to. Because then how would you justify getting almost drunk at lunchtime?
Let's go.
Alright, Damien, my spicy red hubby.
You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat.
Alright, Damien, I know we've had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition.
And you told me to not bring all my knives.
But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors.
You mean the meats of our labors.
Yes, together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our...
Wait, raw and bloody? You're not even going to try using fire on it?
Of course I use fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove.
Did the fire ever, touch the meat?
What would be the point of this? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Vera, do you want salmonella? This is how you get salmonella!
Like hell it can. You wait here and I'll get my culinary flamethrower.
Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this.
What is reasonable? It's not something in my vocabulary.
If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Vicky will surely make the intelligent choice for us, isn't that right? No. The only correct way to enjoy a steak is after its charred remains have been betrayed from a burning building.
That's what I like to hear. That and the sounds of screaming people fleeing a burning building.
Roasting totally destroys the flavor of...
Done talking, fire time now!
Oh, shit.
As you flee screaming from the burning building, you find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles. It almost makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it.
Almost.
Everybody chooses a part of their body. Elbow.
Elbow and...
Versus based on how bearable it'd be to live on with an extra unit of that party attached to your forehead.
Extra
Oh,
ears
God.
on your forehead. No, wait. It would be adorable if there were bunny ears. I would love having bunny ears. They're so cute.
Yeah, that would be cool. But like, I think they mean like a human ear is the thing. Unfortunately, haven't you seen
let me
like
have my loopholes.
haven't you seen like the rats with the ears like attached to like their sides? It's like, ugh.
But elbows on your forehead, though. That's just like no. All you have is bumpy forehead. You look like you have a tumor growing in there or a bruise that it's not going down.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, could you even hear through there? Because because it would essentially be like having a third, like a deaf. Because like you can't, because like the ear has to have like a canal to go to the brain in order to process sound, but like you can't do that when it's on your freaking forehead.
Let's randomize it. Okay, let's go. Okay, none of your stats are tied for now, which is good. Let's keep it that way.
I would do boldness, but then I would make it tied.
Tied with charm.
Yeah.
Up your charm, it'll be tied with smarts. Up your creativity, it would just be a 12.
I don't think I'll go to up my creativity then.
Oh my god, did you hear her? They finally made a tattoo gun that works on ghosts! Oh darn. Oh no! We got cheated
What?
out of the last event.
Aw. Oh well.
I'm totally
That's
gonna
all-
get one as soon as school lets out.
That's all the more like incentive for like the viewers to watch to go and try out the mod for themselves, right?
Yeah, so they can look at the ending. Anyway, oh, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon. You be the first half, I'll be the second. Or knuckle tats.
I think the bottom one is fun.
Sex! What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either sex or LSD, and knuckle tattoos obviously letters longer than 3 letters. So sex it is.
Polly, what mushrooms did you eat?
You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses her fingers to your lip. Shh, my little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be. She does show you. It can be as long as you want, if you just keep adding X to the end. Let's go. Alright. Bathrooms, I go, I guess.
You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. When you see Damien walking down the aisle hallway towards you. Yo, so listen, don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad, like maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know, do some crime together. Would you be into that? I mean, could you even handle that? Yes, of course you could, and would, and should. What kind of crime are you into these days?
Well, we did set the cafeteria on fire, so,
Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien!
how about
Text
dinner and a movie? Only the dinner is arson, and the movie, also arson.
Arson and arson?
Oh, and even better, sex. And the sex is also gonna be arson.
Sounds like my kind of night. Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. The two of you head off to the fanciest restaurant you know, Le Chateau de Superiorité.
Le Chateau de Superiorité. Yes.
You smile demurely as Damien pulls out your shirt for you and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check as the flames rage high around you. Ready to head out for more arson?
You know it, handsome.
Heck yeah, you are. The two of you head to a movie, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. You take your seats and set the row in front of you on fire. Thankfully, there was no one there. You talk through the previews as the flames leap higher and higher, bathing you in a romantic glow. It's the hottest date of all time, in so many ways. Hey, I had a really nice time tonight. The only thing better than the arson was the more arson. And you, of course.
Aww!
Is he actually blushing, or is that just the heat from all of the so much arson? OMFG, this day was a literal fire. But no, like, actually literal fire. You get 2 charm and 1 boldness. Hey!
Okay.
I don't think I have the stats to take Polly, but I'll try it anyway. I think I'm missing out on the boldness. I should have 11.
Oh, I failed!
No,
No, wait, I did it! I succeeded!
Are you some kind of genius or something? I'll tell you what you are. My date to prom.
I skipped the whole prom, you dumb idiot. Oh no, I failed! That's a great idea. What? Oh.
Prom
Prom
night was
awesome!
awesome. You and Damien reflected on all the messed up misadventures you had over the past few weeks. You've definitely become your worst self, but in the best way. After some good laughs, you conclude,
Well,
wait.
I'm definitely going to hell.
He stayed silent a bit after that. Then he added, you know what? I see no problem with that. Best night ever.
So wait, what happened?
Oh! I do get the ending!
Vera calls you and Liam. You don't want to miss this.
Hi.
Thank you for coming. I've got some great news.
What is it? I was about to go to prom. Not that prom isn't. Is it about the Tesla hangers? You politely asked.
Precisely.
Out with it then. What's the big news?
First, take a seat. Some attendants are still a bit late. From the shadows, 2 figures appear and take their seat across the table. It's Valerie and Avari.
Why did they spell their name wrong? Why?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
That's okay. Fine. I'll play your game, you rogue.
Hi.
Welcome. We have about to make an announcement. DM Clark, these are 2 of our charm values as a Tesla Koi startup.
You.
We politely salute 2 ladies.
What's up, ladies? How's your day?
What's up?
It's just another day with my sis, Vera.
Unbelievable.
I'm fine. Let's tell us the news already. I invested all my savings into this idea.
Calm down, Slayer. Vera is ready to begin.
Thank you, Liam. Let's cut to the chase then. I've been in deep conversations with the Oracle Corporation about our little project.
Wait, I think Oracle might be a minor thing in Birdemic, but I'm not sure. I don't remember a lot of the movie. I remember little bits of it.
And we have come to an agreement.
This is gonna be big, I can tell.
Interesting. What they say, sis? I feel the great and powerful Slayer feels her pockets getting filled already. Our board of directors have agreed to the acquisition of Tesla Hangars Corporation by Oracle Corporation.
Wait for it.
For 1 million money. Aww!
Make it nyan? No, that's adorable. That's actually adorable.
Critical hit.
Brilliant. Okay. I don't know why that had to happen.
You guys, you've worked hard. You've all earned your stock options. Worked hard? Did you even do anything besides giving the idea? Whatever, you'll take it!
Not bad.
Well then, congratulations! Yeah! Thank God I came here today with you, Clark!
What? I don't understand what the hell is going on. Okay.
Nice! The great and powerful Slayer did not lose all of her savings. This is a miracle. I guess the 20th time really is the charm.
The adventure.
Hell yeah.
Begin.
I love all the clapping sound effects.
He's clap. Is everyone gonna clap? Still. Slayer.
You're still clapping? Yep, still clapping.
Kind of sad claps.
Enough with the clapping!
Sorry.
Well, what did you think? Cool, right?
Yep, so, what now?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Leave. We are done in here. The two investors leave quickly. Vera looks pissed. Too much clapping! Oh, you're still here? Out!
Okay, easy there. No need to be such a bitch about it.
Liam leaves before it's too late. I guess it was your idea, Clark. How about 1% of the profits? I'm being generous. You know, 100%, 1% of $1 billion. It's
still like
a substantial amount of money.
it's still like a 10,000 or so, isn't it? But we don't need to do the math right now.
Okay, divided by 100. 10 million!
Hold on. Yeah, I guess we're doing the math. But not that I mind. It means, hey, I know how much
Really?
money.
1%. Liam got 10% without crying. You won't accept, right?
Of course. Thank you. Now I can go buy those lighted jackets and shoes I've always wanted.
Well, great. Now please leave. I still got some business to attend to. Aww! You got your lightest shoes and used up all your savings in LED jackets. While Vera became a millionaire while scamming you. 1%. Just 1%. Which is
I think
still
it's
10
actually
million.
only. I thought it was only. I think it's only 1,000.
Nope. 1,000 times a million is $1 billion. Anyway, Vera made a fortune out of Tesla hangers. So much money out of your idea. And what happened with the birds, you may ask? I was promised birds. After the Tesla uprising, birds were shocked real good. Then Vera pressed the off button and the uprising ended. Vera sure is powerful now, but she's got it all. The looks, the money, the button that saves us from the Tesla coil uprising. Everything. But you got your LED jacket and LED shoes, so everyone is happy.
Please go, royal student.
Alright.
Wow, that was a trip. I had no idea. That honestly did give me vibes of the original movie from what I saw, because they were both kind of weird, if I'm being honest.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster problem, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything until one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Polly's trucking skills proved useful as she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real stuff. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope. Zoe, who we haven't seen at all, dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever, focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power.
You know, it's actually a funny thing about that. In the new Scoob movie, he actually kind of admits to tax evasion.
It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang, while also including crossovers with Akira, Flipper, and the unbearable lightness of being. It was said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac. It ended up entering the Western literary canon. What? For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were still plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Burps. That was a trip and a half!
Yes, it really was.
Indeed.
But yeah, I really thought there was really only 2 events in the game.
There's supposed to be 4 of them.
There was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I guess you still get the ending even if you don't get all the events?
I know 2 of the events had to do with, I know one of the events, like, branches off from after you, if you were to pick, guns instead.
Yeah, probably. And then you might get a second event after. You might, because then that would be 1, 2, 3, and then you might get a 4th event with the other one.
Yeah. So but still, that was fun.
That was still very fun. I loved seeing, like, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it much.
Yeah.
Other than, like, I think there's little references in there if you somehow watched Birdemic. Because it's got a 1.8 star review and an 18% on Rotten Tomatoes. Still not as bad as the Emoji Movie, but that's not saying much.
Or the Mulan remake.
Yeah, that one does not look good, in my opinion. Mostly because it's a... Aww.
And you still ended up getting a Polaroid with Awesome Polly. Anyway, thanks for coming over again for a 3rd time. I'm glad to have you as a guest again.
It's no trouble. I love doing these, but, like, when you post the advertisements, I'm just like, hey, I want other people to do this too, because...
Well, yeah.
Great. It's great. I love being in this community, and I love having these, like... I don't know how to explain it other than I love this kind of, like, community involvement, and maybe at some point there could be, like, a branching out where we, like, you know, where other people join in, you know?
Like a Monster Prom convention. No. I was gonna suggest a Monster Prom convention.
Yeah, that's not happening right now.
Nope. Definitely not happening right now. But hey, maybe eventually.
Maybe.
In the meantime, I have to head to bed. I'm the Sega Sister.
And I'm Link.
And I'll see you next time for more Monster Mod Mondays. Good night!